Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah, a board certified health and wellness coach, and I help adults over 50 who are ready to take small steps that add up to big change when it comes to healthy aging. Welcome to my Wednesday Coaches Need Coaches check-in. Today, I'm sharing my week one check-in and results. If you missed my video last week, I'm following Seth Capehart's Primal 60 program for the month of July and August. Why am I doing this? Well, after my move from Colorado to Texas back in October, what I found is I've gained about 20 or 25 pounds. I had to get real, get the mirror out, and step on that scale. And I'm not feeling as well at this weight, and I know I can't get out and do the adventures that I want to do. My other motivation and what attracted me to his program was that he has an 8,000 step a day element to it, where every single day you get 8,000 steps. I felt like this was very doable for me, and as someone who's in the healthy aging space, I recently visited a dear family friend and she sits in a chair all day. And I thought, your world's gotten really small too, and you need to get out and walk more. So that felt like a doable goal. So let's get into the results. My weigh-in this morning, I lost 4.6 pounds. Yay, we're going to celebrate that. I also did my waist to hip ratio. Now, when I started the program, I did measurements and things, but I like to look at the waist to hip ratio. It's so simple. You just get your tape measure out and you measure your waist at your belly button, and then you measure your hips and you can calculate that out. So I lost 3 inches in my waist, and my waist to hip ratio went from a 0.96 down to 0.91. So I'm definitely going in the right direction. So what was working? Knowing I can do hard things and taking action. So even at the beginning, especially the first few days when I wasn't sure where to fit the walking in, I also track my macros, and I want to pause here and just talk about macros. If you don't know, that's how much protein are you eating, how much carbohydrates, and how much fat. And as someone who has a history of insulin resistance, and knowing that insulin is a fat storing hormone, I really wanted to check those macros. And then I had gained this weight, and I calorie counting isn't usually my thing, but I'm using it as a tool for these 2 months to be uber accountable and make sure I'm getting in the deficit that I need to lose the weight. So some of these things have been challenging, but what's working well is when I realize that if I do my walking early in the morning, I get it in. So I go out to the park, I walk a couple of miles with the dog, get that in, and then the rest of the day I will get that 8,000 steps with my normal activities. I decided that I needed to add some protein in the morning after coffee, kind of mid-morning, because a few days I noticed I wasn't meeting my protein goal. And then sleep is still kind of a work in progress. Sleep and stress are so important when we're losing weight because we know that cortisol can cause weight to hang on, even if we're doing all the right things. But, small steps, progress every week, moving in the right direction. So bottom line takeaway is progress over perfection and one small habit at a time. So thanks for watching. I'll be here again next week. I would love to hear your comments in the chat about what small step you're working on to improve your health this week, or if you have any questions or comments. So thanks so much. Give me a like and follow. Have a beautiful day.